Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2023 Mazda CX-30 Premium. There is 7 trims you can choose from, and let me go ahead and show you all the features this premium package has. Under the hood there is a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. This engine is connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 191 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are 26 in the city, 33 highway, and 29 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2023 Mazda CX-30. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price before destination is $31,500, but after destination and after a few things, it is $33,065. If you guys are curious about the color is called Machined Gray Metallic, and it is almost a $600 option on this Mazda CX-50. I personally think this color looks good, but I really think that Mazda should have gave us this color for free. Anyways, as I said, there is 7 trims you could choose from. There is the S, Select, Preferred, Carbon Edition, Premium, Turbo Premium Plus. So there is a good amount of trims you could choose from, and I'm glad that Mazda gave us the option to choose from a lot of different trims. And as I said, this one is the premium package. Coming to the front, I think the front looks pretty good. I personally think the front end looks better than the Mazda 3 hatch. I just finished filming the Mazda 3 hatch, and I personally think the CX-30 has a better front end. It's a little bit more aggressive. For the headlights have a very thin design, and everything right here in the front is LED. The grille is finished in gloss black. Mazda badge is nice and big. It does have the sensor for the braking assist. In the bottom, this whole thing right here is finished in black, flat black, or just plastic. And the turn signal indicators are LED. They are located down there. And yeah, overall, I think the front end looks good. The CX-30 is Mazda's entry-level SUV. It does start at almost $23,000, which is a very good price. This one with destination is $33,000, which I think is a little bit expensive for a compact SUV. Here is a side view of this Mazda CX-30, and I personally think it looks very good from the side, but I think Mazda should have taken it a little bit easy on the plastic right here on the side. The fender flares are very thick, not a big fan of that. There's a good amount of plastic in the bottom, so I really wish that they took it easy on the plastic right here on the side. Other than that, this SUV looks amazing. For the ground clearance, it does say 6.9 or 8 inches depending on the trim. I think this one has 8 inches of ground clearance, so good amount of ground clearance, and getting in and out of this SUV is very, very easy. So you basically just slide into the seat. And I love the fact that this CX-30 is equipped with the white interior / brown. Seriously looks amazing. All the window trims, the bottom portion of the window trim is actually finished in chrome. The top is finished in black, and on the mirror there is a blind spot monitoring system and a turn signal indicator, and the mirrors are finished in the same color as this SUV. For the rims, I personally think they look amazing, and the size is perfect, and there is a good amount of rubber. The size is 215, 55, 18. So I think Mazda did a great job with the rim design and the amount of rubber around the rims. And yeah, overall, I personally think the side view looks good. By the way, on the roof there is some silver roof rails, and there is a standard size sunroof. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this Mazda CX-30. Here is the back of this compact SUV. This thing looks very good from the back, and I personally think this SUV looks amazing from every single angle. For the taillights, they look good. Beautiful design, and everything back here is LED. I love the blacked out surrounding, and yeah, overall they look very good. The spoiler looks okay. I really wish it was sticking out a tiny bit. Here is the wiper, and Mazda badge is finished in chrome. CX-30 with all-wheel drive to the left, and Sky Active is on the right, and the bumper is finished in plastic. Not a big fan of that. For a mid trim, I really wish that Mazda made it body matched. Reflectors look very good, and the exhaust tips are connected to the exhaust pipe. There's dual exhaust tips back here, so there's no fake exhaust tips. Here's a key of this CX-30. Does look okay. Not a big fan of Mazda's keys. This key feels nice and solid, very nice and light, but Not a big fan of the design, and I'm not a big fan of the buttons being on the side. There is 4 buttons on this key: lock, unlock, trunk release, and a panic button. Let's go ahead and open the lift gate. It does have power lift gate, and up there is a handle and 2 buttons. 1 button to close the lift gate and the other button to close the lift gate and lock the SUV. Inside there is a good amount of space, nice, spacious, nice and wide, and dropping the seats is very easy in this CX-30. This button right here on the left and another button on the right, and you could put a cover right here if you want to. I think it's part of an accessory. There's an LED light right here on the left, and in the bottom there is the spare and the jack tools. Let's go ahead and drop the seats down. So basically just click on this button right here and the seat will drop, and same thing for the other side, and it's very easy to do. Let me go ahead and drop the seats down and show you the amount of space in the back of this CX-30. Alright, so I just dropped the seats down, and with the seats down there is a ton of space. Those seats don't lock in place. Some SUVs, when you push down on them, they do lock in place, but that's completely fine. They're not 100% flat, but still you could put a ton of things in this compact SUV. Here is a front door panel. The front door panel looks good. This top portion right here is not soft, but it does have a little bit of softness to it. So it's mainly finished in plastic, but feels very nice and solid, and doesn't feel cheap at all. This right here is hard, but it is finished in brown. I love the stitching. Door handle feels nice and light but solid. I love the chrome. Door locks. Here is a tweeter, and here is the speaker. Very small speaker in this CX-30. All the window switches, mirror controls, everything looks good. All window switches are automatic up and down, or all windows are automatic up and down. I love the gloss black, and I love the silver trim. Definitely adds a premium feel and look. The armrest is nice and soft. This is actually finished in brown, and this is plastic. This right here is nice and soft. An okay amount of space in the bottom of this door. And for the seats, they are extremely comfortable. This CX-30 is equipped with the white interior. This CX-30 has powered seats, lumbar support. But let's go ahead and move inside this CX-30 and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2023 Mazda CX-30. This thing seriously looks very good from the inside, and I love this brown / white interior. I think it does look very good. So basically it's a combination of brown and white. So the armrests, a little bit of the door right there is finished in brown. The top portion of the dash is finished in brown, and the seats are white. And with the white seats, the interior looks very nice and bright. Steering wheel looks good. It is wrapped in leather. The steering wheel itself is a little bit on the bigger side, the ring itself, but other than that, it does have a really nice design to it. I love the black, the chrome, and yeah, seriously, the interior looks very, very nice. Right here on the left, there is a volume controls, source, seek buttons, phone controls, and there's an info button. This info button right here will basically toggle through a few things. So the middle of the middle gauge is an LCD screen, and right here on the right there is the adaptive cruise control, and this button right here will turn on the main cruise. And gauges look very good. I love the font, and everything is very easy and clear to understand. Paddle shifters are finished in plastic. Not a big fan of them, but I'm glad that Mazda gave us some paddle shifters. On the left, there is the turn signal controls and the headlight controls. And on the right, there is the wiper controls for the front and back. Engine start stop is located right there. Brightness controls are right there. And the trip reset is on the left. And vent looks good. I love the fact that a lot of things right here are soft. There's a little bit of chrome around the vent. A button right here will turn off, I think, the safety features. I think this is like an off-road button. And memory seats are down there. This is the tailgate release, and there is a coin holder. A lot of companies are going away from this, but I'm glad that Mazda is doing it. I think Toyota, Mazda, and BMW are the last three companies are doing that. And here is a screen. It's an 8.8-inch screen. It does look good, but it's not a touch screen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. They're not wireless. I really wish they were. And seriously, I just love the fact that Mazda is using a ton of soft materials. This is very, very soft. I love the brown. And let me go ahead and show you the backup camera. Backup camera is very clear, nice and wide, and I think they did a great job with the backup camera. As I said, here is the engine start stop. I love the chrome. Chrome extends all the way to the other side. Heated seats in this premium trim. On off button for the climate, fan speed, all the buttons and everything feels nice and solid. This CX-30 has dual climate control, front, back, emergency light button, and nice deep storage place, and 2 cup holders, nice and big. Here is the shifter that will control the 6-speed automatic transmission. There is sport and normal. Sport displays on in the bottom, in the middle gauge, and this shifter has plus and minus. Again, there is paddle shifters. They do feel alright, and shifter is nice and smooth, wrapped in leather. I love the gloss black with the chrome. This right here is actually extremely soft, finished in brown. I love the white stitching. Brake hold, e-brake, a few buttons right here to control the screen. You could rotate the wheel left and right to go up and down, and you could click on it to go to that specific menu. There is a home button, back, navigation, and the music, favorite button, and the volume knob. The armrest is nice and soft. You could extend it, you could basically move it to the front and back, and you could of course open it. Inside there is a 12-volt divider and 2 USB type A. I really wish there was like a type C, maybe there would have been nice. Inside there is a good amount of space, 2 shelves. Basically there's a shelf, so 2 tiers, and the vents look good. A little bit light, not a big fan of that, but yeah, the design of the vents look okay. I really wish that Mazda did a little bit better job with the design of the vents. Definitely the left ones look very, very good. Up here, the rear view mirror is nice and big, almost frameless. The bezels are very nice and thin. It's a big, nice mirror. And this button right here will turn on the lights. This button right here will turn on the left one only. This button right here will keep the lights off when the doors are open. By the way, there is actually a sunglasses holder. This shade right here is a little bit on the lighter side, but I actually prefer this over the other shades. Other shades are very heavy, so definitely this is very easy to open and close. And let's go ahead and open the sunroof. It does open nice and quick, and of course you could tilt it. And here is the visor. Hard. There is an extension. There is a mirror, good size mirror with an LED light, but I don't think this visor actually extends. Yeah, this visor does not extend. There's only this extension right here. Here is the back door panel. The back door panel has the same design as the front. They did put a little bit of brown back here. This right here is finished in plastic. This is actually nice and soft, so this whole piece right here is nice and soft. I really wish that Mazda did put some brown right here, just like the front. The door handle feels nice and solid, finished in chrome. This trim is finished in gloss black. All windows are automatic up and down. The armrest is nice and soft. I love the stitching. This is plastic. An okay amount of space in the bottom of this door. And for the back seats, they're okay. Legroom is alright. Headroom is actually not bad. But yeah, the legroom is a little bit on the smaller side. But again, this is a compact SUV, and this is definitely something better than the Kona. The Kona is extremely small back here. And yes, this CX-30 does compete against the Kona, even though this SUV feels way more premium than the Kona. I love the white seats. I really wish that those seats could recline, but sadly, there's only one position for those back seats. Armrest is extremely soft, wrapped in leather. I really love what Mazda does with their soft materials. Two cup holders, nice and big. And hopping inside, there's a storage place behind the passenger seat, but not the driver. A lot of companies do that, and I'm not sure why. And there's actually an LED light right here, and that's how the front of this Mazda CX-30 looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2023 Mazda CX-30 Premium. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Spencer here at Mazda of Milford. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.